Hi there, kids! Welcome to Storytime at Cool School with me, Miss Booksy. Today we're reading Sleeping Beauty and the Prince. Exciting! Once upon a time, a princess called Sleeping Beauty was cursed by an evil fairy and fell asleep. Let's see what happens next. Wiggle, snap, story time! Sleeping Beauty dreamed about being rescued by a prince, but it was just a dream. And Sleeping Beauty was still cursed to sleep forever. Oh no! Oddly enough, there was a prince from a nearby kingdom who looked a lot like the prince in Briar Rose's dream. His name was Prince John. Prince John and his brother Peter grew up hearing the legend of the sleeping princess and the true love that would save her. Everyone said her castle was somewhere deep in the woods, but no one had been able to find it.
No way! I've been all through those woods. That's all just fairy tale stuff.
You don't know for sure. It could be true.
Yeah, right. Next you're gonna tell me that fairies are real.
But remember, kids, fairies are real, and they were on the lookout for a prince who might be Briar Rose's one true love.
He seems like a nice boy.
He doesn't even believe in fairies.
No, not that one. The other one. We have to lead him to the castle. Then he'll find Briar Rose, and somehow they'll fall in love. Haven't figured that part out yet.
Maybe we could just sprinkle him with some pixie glitter.
Did you hear something?
Huh?
Could have sworn I heard a tiny sneeze.
It was probably the fairies.
Twinkles and Buttercup flew back towards the castle, excited to tell the other good fairies that they had found a prince for Briar Rose. But they were suddenly stopped in their tracks.
What are you doing here, Grimsley? You were banned.
Yes, but the king and queen who banned me are fast asleep. What are they gonna do? Snore me to death?
They're gonna be awake soon because we found a charming young prince to come break the curse.
Yeah, we're gonna tell Grand Fairy and Sparkle right now.
You are, huh? It'd be a shame if you couldn't do that.
What do you mean?
What's the matter? Mean fairy got your tongue?
How are they going to tell Grand Fairy and Sparkles?
Can you guys draw out what you're trying to say? Grimsley casting a spell and they can't talk.
Oh, I know. They found a prince to break the spell.
And then Grimsley must have found out and cursed them so they couldn't tell anyone.
Buttercup and Twinkles drew out directions on how to get to the prince's castle, and Grand Fairy and Sparkles set out to find him. Let's check on Briar Rose again and see how things are going with her. Still snoozing away. When Grand Fairy and Sparkle got to the castle, they scoped it out detective style.
Remember, try not to scare him.
Got it. Hi.
Ah!
Oh no.
He's out cold.
Just like Briar Rose. She's sleeping, he's sleeping. Match made in heaven. Hey, wake up!
Ah!
Don't be scared. We're fairies, and we've come to tell you about your true love.
Huh?
But what the good fairies didn't know, boys and girls, is that they were talking to the wrong prince. See, Grimsley had beaten Good Fairy and Sparkle to the castle and captured Prince John.
You're in the enchanted kingdom, the land of magic and fairies. I'm Grimsley, the greatest fairy of them all.
Oh, very impressive. And why am I tied up?
You are supposed to fall in love with a princess named Briar Rose, aka Sleeping Beauty.
Are you talking about the Sleeping Beauty? I knew she was real.
Now zip it before I curse you too.
Prince John had so many more questions, but he decided he'd better do as Grimsley said and zip it. He soon fell asleep and had a dream, a very sweet dream about a lovely princess. It was just a dream, but it felt so real. So real that when he woke up, he was very disappointed to find that he was still tied up at Grimsley's. The good news was the bad fairy was nowhere to be seen.
I have to escape. Huh, that was easy.
Yeah, fun fact, fairies are terrible at tying knots. That's why they never wear shoes with any laces. Meanwhile, Briar was still in her deep sleep, dreaming a sweet dream about her prince. Ah, her dashing prince. But then something weird happened. Her prince suddenly changed into someone else. Another prince. But this prince was all wrong. He said,
No, I don't think this is true love. Sorry.
huh? That part wasn't a dream. You see, Grand Fairy and Sparkle had brought Prince Peter to see Briar Rose.
So, are you in love?
No?
She's cursed into a deep sleep, and only her true love can wake her up. We thought that might be you.
This is the legendary Sleeping Beauty. My brother is always going on and on and on about her.
Hold up, you have a brother?
Yeah, I saw him leaving with some little lady. She had wings just like you guys.
Grimsley! We have to go rescue that prince.
Let's go!
Okay, I guess I'll just see myself out.
The good fairies set off to find Grimsley's hideout, but they wouldn't find Prince John there. He was wandering the enchanted forest trying to get to Sleeping Beauty's castle.
Wait, what's that noise? That sounds like snoring. This is it. I made it. Woohoo! Time to go break the spell.
Prince John wandered the castle looking for Briar Rose's room, which as it turns out wasn't too difficult. Prince John opened the door. You might imagine something like this happened next. My prince, my one true love.
Marry me.
But what really happened is this.
Hey, Briar Rose? I think I'm supposed to wake you up. I mean, I don't mean to sound presumptuous or anything, but I might be your true love. It's destiny or something. I guess I'll wait here until you wake up. I'm just going to wait outside. Whoa!
What was that?
Sorry, I just fell. Briar Rose, you're awake!
You're my prince from the dreams.
Huh? You dreamed of me?
Yeah. Wait, am I awake or is this another dream? Oh, please, please, pretty, please tell me I'm really awake.
You're really awake.
And that's how Sleeping Beauty woke up. And now her dream about the prince could come true. He's just a little clumsier than she dreamt he would be. Oh, well. Thanks for coming to Storytime. Can't wait to read more stories with you at Storytime soon. Bye. Are you ready for more fun? Time for games. Let's play Count It. We'll re-watch a scene from the story and see how many times you can count Drew's penultimate. Are you ready to count it? Here we go! Everyone said her castle was somewhere deep in the woods, but no one had been able to find it.
No way. I've been all through those woods. That's all just fairy tale stuff.
You don't know for sure. It could be true.
Yeah, right. Next you're gonna tell me the fairies are real.
But remember, kids, fairies are real, and they were on the lookout for a prince who might be Briar Rose's one true love.
He seems like a nice boy.
He doesn't even believe in fairies.
Okay, how many did you count? Let's see the answers. There's 1. There's 2. And finally, there's 3. That was so fun! Did you find them all? Okay, are you ready to play Find It? Here's what you need to look for. Ray, Nikki, Humpty Dumpty, and how about my Miss Booksy glasses? Okay, are you ready? Here we go! Now where could they be? Keep looking. They've got to be around here somewhere. Maybe over there. Or maybe over here. Time is halfway up. Keep looking. Where are you hiding? Time is almost up. Hurry. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. So how did you do? Did you find everything? Here are the answers. Ray, I see you. Nikki, found her. Humpty Dumpty. And finally, my Miss Booksy glasses. That's the last one. We did it. Now it's time for Spot the Difference. Ray Blank, Grace Kale, and the gang from Cruel School have totally messed up this scene from the story. Can you spot all the differences in these 2 pictures? Keep looking. Time is halfway up. Keep looking. Does that look right to you? Keep searching. See how many differences you can find. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So how many differences did you find? Let's see the answers. Here's a difference. This color is different. Here's one. Look at this. Over here. Did you find all of them? Wow, good job. Come back to Cool School for more stories and games with me, Miss Booksy. Bye.